I'm Chopper King back once again, and back with another quick video. And today's question is, how did Megatron survive Darker Than the Moon? How did he survive this movie? A lot of people have come up with their theories and thoughts about it, but obviously there could be only one singular solution, which ties into why he said the things he said when he was Galvatron, which also ties into why he looks the way he does in Transformers 5.
You have no soul! That is why I have no fear.
To pretty much sum it up, during the first movie, Megatron had his entire spark extinguished. The same thing Optimus said he was going to his own spark to destroy the Odd spark. That's what happened to Megatron. His spark was done. There was no more energon, there was no nothing. He was just dead. He was gone. Until the Decepticons rediscovered his body inside the ocean in the Mariana Trench. And what happened? Not only did Scrapnel need extra parts, he also used a piece of the R-Spark, which ties into later. Because the part he used it on was like towards, like, I believe, it wasn't towards his mouth, was it? I think it was on his chest, I believe. I could be wrong. But it doesn't matter what he used it on, it makes sense of why he was still alive. In this case, Megatron comes back, take damage to his chest, gets half of his head blown off, but he's still going on, right? In this case, going on to Transformers 3, whether you want to believe the movie tie-in game is canon or not, you realize he got a brand new arm. He got a brand new eye, and his mentality of victory is just more laid back than it was before. But straightforward to the point, when Megatron is decapitated, not only with his eyes still showing red for a short time period, most people assume that he was dead. Right? You didn't see no blue energon spew out, no green energon for that matter. He's just all red, and next thing you know, he's dead. I personally believe the reason why Megatron was still alive post being decapitated by Optimus Prime was because of the R-Spark fragment in his body. As I said before, his spark was completely destroyed by the R-Spark. There was no coming back from this unless you replace that R-Spark by something else. For those who have watched Transformers Animated, the 2007 series, you see where I'm going with this. Because we've seen this plot line play out. I'm not saying that they used this or thought about it or it's a retcon, but it does make sense because we've seen this happen with Starscream. When Starscream was killed and had his spark extinguished, the R-Spark fragment kept him alive until it was snatched back by Jazz and Prowl, and next thing you know, he's dead. In this case, it was still inside Megatron when he was decapitated, keeping him alive in one form or another. So that's why he was able to use those smaller insect Decepticons to infect the Galvatron programming and make him a new body, and that's why exactly he told Optimus, and that's why I have no Optimus said he has no soul, and he responds, that's why I have no fear. Because at that point, he still does not have a spark. He's running off the R-Spark juice. Which explains how his mind was able to easily be transformed. Because easily, as you can argue that, well, he's getting kept alive by the R-Spark fragment. You just gotta download his brain into Galvatron and just move the fragment to Galvatron. Which would explains why going to TF5 with Quintessa, he was able to get a brand new body. That's just what happens. So when Megatron returned to TF5, he wasn't just a being kept alive Transformer. It was only till TF5 he was actually kind of returned to some form of normalcy with giving his own spark in his own body. But somebody say, how did this happen? I don't know. I don't have that solution for you. I just don't. It's just, I don't have the answers to everything, but the spark fragments theory makes a lot of sense. It explains everything, and it most definitely fills in the gaps. I'm trying to recall, did Shrapnel like implant the shark into his mouth, or like did he connect it to his face, or did he just hit it on his chest? I can't tell. I can't remember. Either or, it stayed inside of him for quite some time. Either or, I don't believe TF's Revenge of the Fallen Megatron had a spark in his chest. I don't think so. Especially from that blast he took directly from Optimus. The fact that he was shot right in his chest and there was no sign of blue energon. If you see my energon video, you'll know why. Then remember, he was bleeding all over the place in the first movie when he was hit towards his back in the front by the missiles. But he was shot by Optimus by his jet blasters, by the Jetfire upgrade, and there's no blue energon. There's only green energon from the head damage, and red when he spews him up, calling out Starscream. Which also explains why it also explains why Optimus said that he's so weak. If he's just a corpse being powered up by R-Spark fragment, would he truly be at 100%? Would he truly be like he was before? Especially with them run down parts by somebody else and a brand new body that he's never used before. Which is a very drastic change from what he had before, with his fusion cannon going from two-handed to just one-handed. Hey, just there. It's been an episode. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what your guys' thoughts and opinions on how Megatron came back to life.